Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and just yesterday Apple announced their iPhone OS 4 software to developers and the press. Now there were lots of exciting announcements, but I wanted to condense everything down into a nice video for you to really let you know about the important things that they announced. Now first up for iPhone OS version 4 is multitasking, and now whilst you're in any application you can double tap that home button on the iPhone or iPod Touch or even the iPad, and you will be given a taskbar pop up so that you can then select another running application to switch to. Now Steve Jobs also noted during this announcement about multitasking that they have found a way of implementing this without affecting the battery life on your device, so really exciting news. Now iAds was also announced, and although this sounds like being a bit boring sort of thing because it's about advertising, it could well mean that we see a lot more free applications and free games. Now free surely equals a good thing. And what it will involve is while you're in a game or an application, you'll have a small advert maybe down the bottom of the screen. You click on it and you're given a nice interactive advert, and these ads even contain things like mini games themselves and videos. Next up is something really good for gamers. Game Center will introduce a social gaming network, so you can invite friends into games, you can gift them games, it does multiplayer matching and also things like leaderboards and achievements. So it sounds a little bit like Xbox Live crossed with the Sony PlayStation network. Really exciting because it means that now we can sort of get that social aspect back into multiplayer gaming on the platform. iBooks will also be making its way onto the iPhone and iPod Touch too. Seemed like a natural thing for Apple to do that with its recent release on the iPad. A biggie now, finally, a unified inbox for your mail. Now if you've got more than one email account, you no longer have to keep switching backwards and forwards between accounts to look at your emails. They're now all going to be in one unified mailbox, so one list view for all of your email accounts. So when do we get all of this good stuff? Well, bad news first. The original iPhone and the first gen iPod Touch don't get it. They're not compatible with the new iPhone 4 operating system. For the rest of us, summer 2010 will see it coming to the iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS and the second and third gen iPod Touch. Now it's even coming to the iPad. You're going to have to wait until the winter of this year, so December time for the iPad, and we'll also see iPhone 4OS with all of these great new features coming to Apple's newest device. Of note, the iPhone 3G and the second gen iPod Touch will get all of the features except multitasking. Apparently it's not going to be available on those two devices. Well, thanks very much for listening. I hope this has given you a brief overview of what Apple announced for iPhone 4OS. Until then, please come back soon and check out more video reviews and more coverage of the iPad and Apple's great devices on the Geekanoids channel.